So if you're ever having a bad day or you think you've made a big mistake in your life, well, just remember you could be on the run right now for stabbing your girlfriend because she didn't want to sleep with you. So yeah, as you can tell from the title or thumbnail, the rapper or the underground artist Jaydes, I actually don't know how you say his name because I'm not too tapped in on him, but it was basically announced and revealed by his girlfriend or a girl that he was with that he stabbed her because she refused to have fun time with him. Now, there's been an entire expose. Apparently she called the police and now they're looking for him and he's going to get charged, or they're trying to charge him with attempted murder. So I'm going to be covering all of that right now today. So there was an Instagram account made called Exposing Jaydes or Jaydes. I actually don't know how to say his name. I am very sorry. By the way, I'm also on this Instagram account and apparently there's allegations also of this guy lying to girls about his age who were 14. So in this one, he's saying he's 16 so he can meet with a 14-year-old girl. This is insane. Anyway, so apparently the guy's just a super freak and a super weirdo. But we're only going to be covering the murder accusation or the attempted murder accusations today. So from this post by Exposing Jaydes or Jaydes on Instagram, it says he is allegedly on the run for attempted murder after stabbing his ex-girlfriend, where there's a picture of his mugshot, a picture of the wound, and then a Broward health paper, which I'm presuming is hospital, and where it says today's visit you were seen by Dr. Nirit, I can't read that, Swerdloff. Reasons for visit: puncture wound, laceration of right upper extremity initial counter, laceration of neck initial counter, where they also tested her for pregnancy, and they also gave her a laceration repair and gave her some medication. So I'm guessing that is just proof that he actually did something. So let's get into the actual story now. On November 2nd, Jaydes linked up with his ex-girlfriend at his apartment. They hung out for no more than an hour when Jaydes started to kiss her. She was on her period and not in the mood, so she pushed him away and said no. And that's when Jaydes grabbed a pair of box cutters and scissors and started stabbing at her. What the hell? I'm sorry to make this about myself, but like one of my biggest fears, or like when I hear stories of people being stabbed, I just imagine it as so terrifying, because when you get shot, right, you get shot, like you get shot, but like when you're getting stabbed like that, like someone's actually going at you, like stab, like I don't know if you guys get what I'm talking about, and then it just seems so much more brutal than getting shot. But anyways, she ran into his bathroom, locks the door and called 911. Jaydes ran out before the cops came and since has been on the run ever since. So then they also attached a picture of Instagram DMs, which I'm presuming is with the ex-girlfriend, where she was basically explaining the story, where she also showed the stab wounds. She said, "This shit on my neck, they finna charge him with attempted murder if they find him." That is very bloody. I'm gonna blur that out. And they also showed the laceration on her neck. Jesus. So he actually stabbed her multiple times, not just like a little cut, which is still not okay, of course, but he stabbed her, like not just like, you know, there's no way of saying it nicely. Like you can't nicely stab someone. He stabbed her, bro. And then she also sent pictures of before this went down, where there's two pictures of Jaydes with a cat on his lap, dressed in all black, with the actual box cutters in his hands. There are some pink box cutters. Like just imagine like somebody running at you and stabbing you with a pair of box cutters. Like that is actually terrifying. She also attached more photos, one of them which is in the back of an ambulance, some in her home with still blood on her. Gee, that is terrifying, man. This is actually disgusting, like Jesus. Anyways, this is the same ex-girlfriend Jaydes made his bipolar album about, where he has a song with these lyrics foreshadowing to the situation, where on the song Disassembled he says, "I'm so horny I could you, disassembled girl." Then they also attached more evidence, photos of the police outside the apartment and her call logs on Saturday, where they showed a picture of the police outside her house, and then also phone logs of her calling her Jaydes, and then after she called 911. And she also showed time logs of all the pictures. So at 4:01 p.m. Jaydes was at her house, or 3:53 p.m. as well. So let's say around 4 p.m. he was at her house, so we're just chilling. And then at 4:24 p.m. p.m. the police are already outside her house. So that is just terrifying. So then this exposing Jade's page made another post saying Jade's best friend star67 Wi-Fi skeleton says Jade's told him he R-worded someone allegedly, where in the caption they say Wi-Fi skeleton, a close friend of Jade's and co-member of Goth Angels, which I'm presuming is some group they're in, some time ago claims that Jade's told him he R-worded someone and put someone to sleep. So then they attach a screenshot of DMs between this person, Wi-Fi skeleton, I'm presuming. Hey bro, don't tell anybody what I'm about to say because I haven't known whether or not it's true, but one time he called me while off hella substances maybe last month, and he was like dead ass tweaking out, seeing and hearing then he told me he R-worded and put someone to sleep, a girl. What the hell? That made me sick to think about. I just assumed he was saying BS while not in the right state of mind. I might have to try to contact dude family, but I don't know, hearing about him effing a cupcake allegedly made that resurface in my mind. Yeah, that is just this whole. So apparently he's a EDP, and he also tried to attempted M his girl. What? Okay. Okay, I don't know if this is true. This seems really insane. So they attached a picture on the story saying of DMs between who is, I'm presuming, the girl. When he sliced my neck, he grabbed me and started licking the wound. This guy is insane. They also put in Jay's music video with Junkie, a girl runs into the bathroom and calls the police, just like what happened with the situation. He's been showing us all this time, please stop supporting this dude, man, whether you like his music or not. So they're saying like he foreshadowed the entire situation. Not only did he make a song where he said he's going to a girl, but then also the music video where he made a girl run to the bathroom and call the police. So this exposing Jay's Instagram account also attached screenshots of proof that apparently he tried let me actually go in order. So apparently his cousin contacted this page that was exposing him, and they sent him a fat paragraph, but what I think the weirdest part about this paragraph, he says Jaydes would constantly talk about wanting to kill animals and how cool blood is and stuff, but even then I always knew something was wrong with him. One of the times we're hanging out in a street by a beach in Florida, I'm not going to mention the name of, he ended up finding a group of little birds. Now, okay, he cut off the paragraph, but later on in the story, he said, I don't know how he caught them, but he killed a bird and played around with its eyeballs and showed me. I was horrified. And a few years ago, he cut my arm for some sort of blood ritual. Speaking of that, he asked his ex, Gia, to do a blood ritual with him, where they also showed screenshots of him asking her to do the blood ritual. And they would also say that him and Gia met in the mental hospital. Then in this screenshot, they also said that apparently he's been planning this thing, which we spoke about earlier, but so they're saying about the music video, he shot the video and knew he was going to do this shit. A month ago, he wore the same outfit, shot that music video, foreshadowing it. Then now they're saying, so this incident now with the girl, he contacted Gia, they started texting, she went to his house, he stabbed her with scissors and he was laughing and smiling the whole time, then went over and cut her neck with a box cutter and started licking at the wound, which is what he did in the music video. He's been planning this. Right now he's in Tarmac Park somewhere, I don't know, man. Yeah, this is just insane. I want to watch this music video now. Let me find the music video and see what actually happens in the music video. So in the Junkie music video, which is the one they were referring to the entire time, what it is basically is the girl tied up, all bloody. So it's a girl tied up, she's got blood all over her, and then eventually she runs into the bathroom where she calls the police. Or I think she calls the police, she calls someone. And what is crazy is that this entire, like the chorus of the song is saying he's going to effing kill her. Yeah, this guy is just insane. It really does seem like he foreshadowed it, because she went around his house, he tried to and then he ended up stabbing her, and then she called the police, which is the same thing that happened in the music video. So yeah, it really seems like Jaydes is a really freaky guy. Now, before I delve into my opinion and just a summary, this is all allegedly. So Jaydes team, don't take that as a video and don't sue me, because I'm just forwarding this information to YouTube. I'm not actually stating this happened. I'm just relaying the information to another platform. So go after the original source, not me. So yeah, obviously this guy is freaky. I just don't know what to say. Like, I don't know how people can do this stuff to women. It is really terrifying. Hopefully the police get him and do charge him with attempted M, or at least like aggravated bodily bodily harm, or I don't know what the charges are, like aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. Attempted M is kind of crazy, but it depends what the girl says and how the situation went down. Hopefully he goes to prison for a very, 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 very long time. She gets a restraining order against him. They send him to a mental hospital after he gets out of prison, lock him away there forever. Of course, if what he did is true, which I'm presuming it is, because actually I don't think I can say that. No comment. Allegedly. Anyways, because this is just insane. This is awful. Because, you know, a lot of these underground rappers, they have like domestic violence or domestic abuse charges against them. Obviously they will get dropped because they're rich and have good lawyers, and obviously that is terrible in itself, beating a woman. But this guy, he took it to another level. He actually grabbed a sharp object, a weapon, and tried, in the neck. Like, you know, he wasn't just trying to hurt her, he was really trying to do a significant damage to her. It's just horrifying. I don't even want to like make a video about this or even speak about it, because it is terrifying. I just can't imagine something like this happening to one of my family members or something. But yeah, that is a awful situation. I hope you guys enjoyed. I don't think there's much to enjoy about this video, because I don't know, I'm actually getting quite like depressed from this now, especially with the guys like that. The guy's got cupcake like EDP allegations. Awful guy. But yeah, this is all allegedly. Hope you guys enjoyed. Like, subscribe, and comment. Have a good day. Stay safe out there. Watch who you've got around you, and I'll see you guys in the next one.